There wasn't much spin, I mean, it's a first day wicket. There wasn't much spin. I don't know about this wicket either. I don't know if it's going to spin or anything, but definitely there wasn't much spin for the day. But I think it was really good batting by Ricky Ponting and Michael Clarke. They really took the game away from us in the second session.
Yes, please.
Were you surprised about full favour today? Did that come as a shock to you?
It wasn't a shock to me, but I was anyway prepared for any kind of challenge being thrown at me, and I was quite ready for it. As you know, I mean, in the last game we didn't really have many ammunitions to throw at David Warner when he was going after us. So when he said I was going to come into the attack, I had my plans ready and really executed it properly.
Yes, please.
It was obviously a very tough day for you guys today. Are you confident that you can turn things around and still push for a result?
Yeah, there are a few seniors in the team who've already told us about how the first innings pans out at the Adelaide Oval and how good it is for batting in the first 3-4 days of the game, and then it really changes towards the second innings. So we're really confident about it, and we'll have to turn up tomorrow and try and pick up a few early wickets tomorrow morning.
Yes, please.
Ashwin, Ishant had a day where he produced a few edges that didn't go to him. He went past the bat. He keeps having those days. When you sit as a bowling unit or when you discuss, do you think he's just being unlucky, or does he need to do something differently?
See, I've repeated this many number of times, saying the rub of green hasn't gone our way, and I really feel a little awkward for that, saying it again and again. But you can't really help it. He's not having the rub of the green, so the nicks are not going to hand. He's beating the bat so many times. Michael Clarke was beaten on 130. I don't know. It's that kind of a day at the office.
So I meant Ishant in particular because he tends to have those days often.
You never know. You could probably keep picking 10 wicket hauls 5 games together. So I hope for the best for him.
Ashwin, were you prepared when Riku asked you to bowl the fourth over, or maybe he had spoken to you before that he would ask you to bowl the game?
It's not like he spoke to me about it or anything like that. I think it was a very instinctive decision to really bring me on, and he told me about an over before that I was going to come on from that side, and I was just wondering what to do and what was my plan really. I really wanted to make sure that my plan was really bang on place, and really wanted to execute the plan even if the plan wasn't the ideal plan for that person, because I wanted to be really very sure of what I was doing. So, and I thought I was pretty good with executing what I had in mind.
Yes. Would you anticipate that you will be asked to bowl from over number 4?
No, as I said earlier, I wasn't anticipating anything like that, but I was really prepared for any kind of challenge that was going to be thrown at me.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Please.
Is there any embarrassment there on behalf of the players at this stage, having lost 3-0 and looking like you're going to have to chase down a big total here in Adelaide?
2 teams play, you'll have to lose, so I mean it's fine. Nobody's embarrassed in the dressing room. We're all quite happy to keep coming out and keep trying again and again, and we'll turn it around sometime. Hopefully, nobody's embarrassed. I'm very sure about that.
Yes, please.
Frequently, you've had Australia 3 wickets down, maybe 4, and then you seem to run into one player, usually wanting luck. Now, obviously, this is game played so much in the mind. Is there a kind of a psychological block that we come up against this player?
I don't think as a bowling unit we have a psychological block towards that, but we were definitely telling each other and egging each other on in the second session that we had to really be tight in that particular phase after the lunch, where it was quite crucial, and actually that's why we shelled the game a little bit. We gave quite a few easy runs to both of them, and they just took off from there. It was after that point of time, it was quite easy to carry the momentum on. So it was not like a roadblock, but it's just happening. It's happened two tests now, one at Sydney and one at Adelaide now. Probably look to get a couple of wickets tomorrow.
Ashwin, the possibility of what happens in Sydney is very likely to happen maybe out here, because Michael Clarke is batting and Ricky Ponting is batting. So would you say that looking at the scoreboard, when the Indian batsmen come out to bat and it's 500 again for Australia, that would be a lot of pressure for them to take maybe?
I think we have nothing to lose at this point of time. Like the gentleman here said, we're 3-0 down. So I think it gives us a bit of a license to be really very, very carefree about it and just go out and play the natural game, and which can be a real blessing in disguise for us. I think it could really be a blessing in disguise, and all that is important is just have to get those first 20-30 runs and really stick it out. And I think we'll have to try and look for those initial starts and really capitalize on them, and that will be the crucial phase in this game.